Alright, we're back on the MasterCard Visa bullshit. Anyways, this one has been good where people have been calling the call centers enough to the point where these people are literally pissed off. Like they were telling you, oh, please email us, because these people are losing a shit ton of money because there's an entire group of people dedicating all their time and effort to continuously calling MasterCard on reverse billed lines, which means that MasterCard foots the bill on issues, and they keep calling and calling and calling and calling and calling. I would say it's definitely great. I'm glad that gamers have got together and done something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit here, which Rule 5.12.7 is a provision that prohibits transactions that may damage the goodwill of the corporation or reflect negatively on its trademarks. Has been cited in various contexts, including rejection of transaction of adult-related content. Yep. Cannabis products, even video games deemed inappropriate. Recently, MasterCard has been involved in controversies where payment processors cited this rule to block certain transaction, although Master Chief itself denied direct involvement in some cases. Like, this is actual bullshit. Like, they're trying to save face, but at the same time lie to you. So they're basically trying to enforce a rule while at the same time not having the repercussions for it by actively lying to you. Yeah, I'm tired of these companies that have little to no consequences because these guys deserve a very negative outcome. They're not in the best interest of the consumer. They're in the best interest of themselves, and that means squashing over people's rights to buy certain things just because they don't agree with it. Both Steam and Itch have stated the removal of their adult content came from pressure by payment processors, including MasterCard. Furthermore, MasterCard and other payment processors have a documented history of refusing service to Japanese retailers over legal adult content. Just so you guys know, stuff like that has been happening for years in Japan. It's just that it more recently blew up in the West, which is why like so many people are having a problem with it. By the way, why the fuck is a company that specifically in the US telling and dictating people in Japan what they can or cannot buy? Like that's absolute dog water. Cuz like Japan has their own culture, their own stuff, meaning you should follow their laws on what's legal and not legal and leave it as that. But instead, they're enforcing like rules that MasterCard has for apparently here on Japan. And I think that's completely stupid, and I think that's horrendous, like, customer service. All you're doing is squashing customer rights to something that's not illegal in that country, and they're doing it here too. I'm 100% happy that MasterCard is getting the shit beaten out of them. Because that's what they deserve exactly. They don't deserve kindness, they don't deserve mercy. They're the type that want to do something and not face negative repercussions for it. And the worst part is these these people are like managers, like people who are decision makers. They're happy to let their workers take the blow from pretty much all this backlash, happily letting them deal with the problems they made themselves rather than actually fixing anything they have. This is a really big thing because these guys by themselves pretty much control the entire market in terms of buying stuff. Like, a lot of banks use Visa. Like, there's a lot of MasterCards out there too. And they're pretty much the two biggest payment processors ever. Then there's PayPal, one of the most popular online payment processors, especially for eBay too. That's pretty much all. It's just they lied to you. They've always been lying to you, and that's exactly who they are.